Welcome to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and I'm coming back at you with yet another haul video, folks. It's hauls all the way around. Now, I'm just coming back from vacation, folks. I do have a vacation toy haul video that should be up right now. I wanted to release that before I did this one because when I came home with my haul from my vacation, I had a lot of Big Bad Toy Store packages that were just waiting on me, folks. So again, we're gonna dive on in. I have a total of 3 Big Bad Toy Store packages and also something from Amazon. So we got a lot to cover this episode. So I'm gonna stop babbling, y'all. Y'all know how I do. All right, let's get to it. Let's go. All right, box number 1. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, Super 7 all the way through. Let's see, folks. Let's see what we got in here. All right, folks, from box number 1, as you can see, I got more Super 7 Thundercats Ultimates coming your way. And this wave here was a very solid wave all the way through, folks. The only one that I did not get was the Captain Shiner, and I'm gonna get him, but again, these figures are a bit pricey, so I had to kind of hold back, but I'm gonna get him. We're gonna start off with one of the kittens, not Thundercat, but the Thundercats Wily kit, and she comes with her boogie board. I call it the boogie board, you know, and everything, a rope. She comes with a swappable head with the winking eye that you see here. I love the colors, how they all pop with this figure here. She comes with some swappable hands, and I look forward to pairing her with her brother. Her brother is going to be in the next wave that has Jaga and another Lunatic in the other Lunatic that does the snow. She does the ice. Chilla will be in the next wave with her brother, Wily Cat. So I look forward to the next wave because I like that Jaga, that LGN Jaga that's a part of that wave. So Chilla, Jaga, Wily Cat, I mean, that's in that next wave. The Groon is pretty cool as well. I like the Groon that I have, but I want to show you the back. I'm like pushing her. So we got the back of the packaging here for Wily Kit. Looks really cool, like the winking eye that she has. That captures that kid, that childlike energy that she has, her and her brother, that they bring to the table with the Thundercats. So I like how they did that with her. So yeah, this is cool, man. You know, I've said it before and I say it again, man. I mean, these figures are very pricey, yet at the same time, aesthetically they're pleasing. You know, now articulation-wise, they leave a lot to be desired in my book, but aesthetically, man, they really capture, you know, what we all know of these characters look like from the 80s cartoon series, like the Thundercats and Silverhawk. All right, and up next, we're going to take a look at a figure that I tell you, folks, I was just extremely excited to find that was going to be a part of this wave. And it's really the highlight of this wave, and that is Hachiman. The fact that I'm getting this guy here is just so awesome, folks. I never had a Hachiman back in the day as a kid. I only had Lino, Monkey, Jackalman, Sloth, and Mumm-Ra. So I had some bad guys and I had one good guy. And the fact that we're already in this line, we're deep into this line where we're getting Hachiman is a big deal for me. And again, man, it just goes back to my point of, you know, how aesthetically pleasing these figures are. I mean, he just looks like you had just pulled him right out of an episode of the Thundercats. I mean, he has a swappable head with the armor. He has a pointing hand. He has the Thunder Cutter that has the energy effects around it. He has another Thunder Cutter without the energy effects. He has a sheath for his blade. He has another piece here that you can attach to his armor. You know, he has all types of awesome accessories, some swappable hands. In the back here, we see his bio. You want to pause that and take a look at that. It gives you that retro, you know, throwback, you know, to the 80s when you see these images of our beloved characters. I mean, just artwork is just awesome. All right, and up next, the hits just keep coming, man, because we not only get Wily Kid, we not only get Hachiman. Again, this wave is just insanely awesome. We get Alluro, yet another favorite of mine. I love the Lunatics. They really added to the series, giving the Thundercats a run for their money. I look forward to getting all of these Lunatics. I mean, Alluro was one of my most favorites. I could not wait to get him in action figure form. This was very exciting when he was revealed. I was like, come on. finally getting somebody like this as a part of my collection. This is so cool, man. I mean, you see his little spear. This is his sight club that he uses to control people. I don't know why everybody just come up to him and just wait for him to control them. It was so funny. And he always did it to Panthro. It was hilarious. So we get all these, scene specific or episode specific items that you have in the package. You got a swappable head, and he just looks like, as if you just pulled him right out the animated series. Very excited for this Alluro. I mean, to get this character, and we're here now where we're getting Lunatics. So look at Alluro, man. This is just throwback 80s at its best. Oh, it's so awesome, man. So look forward to seeing how the rest of the Lunatics will turn out. Look forward to Chilla in the next wave. She's coming up, so that's going to be awesome as well. So we got some Thundercats Ultimates, folks. So let's get on to the next segment, all right? Let's go. All right, folks, up next we got box number 2, so let's see what's inside, all right? I think that's just maybe one thing in here. All right, folks, as you can see here, we have He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Stratos, Winged Warrior from the new Filmation cartoon collection, folks. And I gotta tell you, man, I love the Origin line. Don't get me wrong. I love the Origin line. And I grew up with that old school He-Man line that this figure does resemble, yet it's still with this new cartoon Filmation line of figures, which is kind of like a sub-line of the Origins. I feel like you get the best of both worlds. You get what Origins brought to the table, yet and still these figures now resemble what we saw in the animated series. And that's what I like. That's what I've always wanted. As a kid, I loved the old He-Man collection. That was my first collection ever as a kid growing up. But I always liked for my figures to look the way they looked in the animated series. And this is what this line does for you. And so Stratos was always a favorite of mine, and was really excited to finally get this guy here. In the back, you see the other characters that are from this wave. We got Mer-Man. I do have Tila, and I have Man-at-Arms. I have Skeletor and Trapjaw. I'm gonna review all of these characters together, folks. We're gonna have some fun with this Filmation line. We're gonna do a big mashup video with all of my new figures, so stay tuned for that, folks. But let's take a closer look at Mr. Stratos here. And again, yet another favorite of mine from back in the day. And this figure looks clean, folks. I mean, I love the vibrant colors, the vibrant, tone of grays. We have the blue for its battle harness. It's like a powder blue, the reds. Here we got the wings. You have his staff. We have a staff of Avalon here in the background, man. So, classic Stratos now in the Filmation form. And again, man, very excited for this guy. He was always a favorite of mine. He always was weird looking. I mean, this guy, but all the Masters of the Universe characters are weird looking for the most part. That's part of the love that we have for them. They're just so different. And yeah, I look forward to reviewing him as well as the rest of that wave of figures, folks. So stay tuned for that. All right, let's get on to the next. And as you can see, folks, I got this big old huge box all up in the camera here from Big Bad Toy Store. This is the final box from BBTS. And yeah, I'm gonna start babbling. Let's see what's inside. All right, let's get to it. There's more than one thing in this one. I will tell you that right now, as you could probably guess. All right, let's see what we got here. And here we have some Marvel Legends, and we have yet another Masters of the Universe Filmation collection figure that I've been looking forward to getting in hand as well, folks. So we're going to start off with him, and that is Mer-Man. These figures just look so good. I mean, they really mimic what we saw in the animated series. They're taking a page out of Super7, yet and still they're not nowhere near as expensive as those figures, but we're getting scene-specific items from those episodes here. I think this here is the Pearl of Power that we saw in a He-Man episode. And of course, he comes with his, his trident weapon, Mer-Man. And I just love the colors on these figures. I mean, I'm going to get Stratos up here and just show off just how vibrant and just how good these figures look, man, aesthetically. So I could not be more happy with this line. Again, for anybody who liked the Filmation, I'm gonna pull these two out the way. But for anybody who loves the Filmation cartoon, you know what I'm talking about when you look at these figures here. They really bring these characters to life in action figure form. And again, I love the Origins line, but man, this is where it's at for me. I think I like this way better than the Origins line. I mean, I feel like the Origins is really wrapping up, and this is going to take over. I might be wrong, but I mean, this just looks, the sky's the limit. I look forward to getting Prince Adam and Cringer, Evil Lynn, they revealed her. She's coming as well. I mean, there's so many other characters, Web Store. So I look forward to diving more into this wave of figures, folks. I mean, this is kind of pushing the Origins out for me because I just like aesthetically, I just love how these figures look. So have Mer-Man, and of course we looked at Stratos, got Mer-Man. Just check out the back here with this image of him against He-Man and Man-at-Arms, and we have the other figures from the wave and everything. So I love that logo, that cartoon logo from Filmation. So got those figures here. I'm gonna leave Mer-Man up here. And then we also got some Marvel Legends. We have Wolfspan. This is a figure that I had been wanting for the longest for my Marvel Legends collection because she's a part of X Factor. She's an X-Man. And this wave is pretty interesting as well, folks. So I don't dive in on a lot of Marvel Legends waves. I might get a figure from the wave, but I don't always get the entire wave. But for this one, I definitely want to build Zabu. All right, so here's the other figure that's within this wave, and that is Kazar. Now, Kazar is very impressive. I mean, I love this figure here. He looks really awesome. Did not expect to get this character within my Marvel Legends collection, but when I saw this wave, I was like, okay, yeah, man, I'm all in. You know, I got to get him. And then the fact that you create his good buddy Zabu, it's kind of like He-Man and Battle Cat. That just made this wave that much sweeter for me. And we get Cable. I need Cable for my collection. I love the Eternals figure here and Icarus. And this whole wave it's pretty interesting, folks. I will give it but to get Wolfsbane or Wolfspan was a huge deal for me. I've always wanted this character as a part of my whole X Factor team or X-Men team of figures. So again, very impressed with this wave. Look forward to getting the entire wave. I don't do a lot of waves for Marvel Legends, but I'm all in on this one because I definitely want to create Kazar's good buddy Zabu. So definitely want to get that. But this figure here, I want to give some love to this Kazar figure, man. I mean, look at the face sculpt. This looks really good, man. He comes with the little dagger here, has a sheath for it as well, so you can use that with him and everything. This drop down, there you go. This little display stand that I have to him. But yeah, he's just a very like photogenic figure overall, man. Just looks really good. So, you know, to get him and then to also have his buddy created within this wave was a win for me. So yeah, I got these two here, folks. So got that. And then we also have, last but not least with this package here, we have the Captain America Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. 3-pack. Now this 3-pack is jam-packed with accessories, folks. We get Dum Dum Dugan, we get Nick Fury Jr., we get Sharon Carter. With this 3-pack, I like the fact that you can have Nick Fury Jr., but you can also create the classic Nick Fury from the comics as well. So, you know, you got a lot of flexibility with all of this right here. You get a swappable head for Sharon Carter. Dum Dum Dugan just looks pretty cool. I think Dum Dum Dugan should be a bit bulky. He needs a little bit more bulk to him, even though I like how he looks. It looks pretty cool, but I want him, he should have a little bit more bulk to him, I feel. But this was a 3-pack that I definitely want to go all in because I feel like you get like 3 solid figures, but at the same time, you get a lot of accessories, blast effects. It's kind of like an accessory / action figure set that you're getting. Yeah, but this 3-pack is awesome, man. I mean, I really, you know, definitely wanted to dive all in on this right here. The fact that you got the flexibility of giving us a classic Nick Fury, or we can stay with Nick Fury Jr. This is pretty much Nick Fury's son, the Samuel Jackson version. But I feel like what I'm going to do, I'm going to utilize this head sculpt, and then I feel like we're going to get yet another Samuel Jackson version of Nick Fury from the Ultimates, you know, universe. And that's the one I look forward to getting. All right, let's take one more look at the packaging and everything up close. Dum Dum Dugan, we got Nick Fury Jr., Sharon Carter. Then we have the images here from the side. Man, it looks really good. I love this artwork. This artwork looks really bad, man. And I mean bad in a good way, y'all. And then we got Dum Dum Dugan. This artwork, oh, this looks so cool. This looks like Samuel Jackson right here, y'all. I mean, I don't know. This is supposed to be his son, but this looks like Samuel Jackson all the way through, y'all. I mean, this, I like that. And then we got Sharon Carter here. It's an awesome 3-pack. This 3-pack is pretty interesting. I mean, I didn't expect to get this, but the more I saw of it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get it. Here's another image of everybody here on the side, man. Yeah, I was like, it was an unexpected buy. Really excited that and happy that I went in on this. And I feel like this is a treat for any Marvel Legends fan. If you wanted a Sharon Carter, if you wanted Dum Dum Dugan, this is a way for you to add them to your collection, along with getting all these awesome accessories. All right, folks, we're going to wrap this thing up with a good old-fashioned classic 90s Iron Man. Now, Marvel Legends, I got to say, folks, of late, they have been on fire with some of the releases that they've had. Again, we got that Wolfsbane and Khazar Zabu wave, and now we're getting a classic old school animated series Iron Man wave of figures. Now, as you can see, I already got this guy out the package. This by far has to be my most favorite Iron Man. This is the Model 9 Iron Man. Now, there are other ones from within this wave, folks, that I will possibly going to dive into. There's another one that is a Model 20 that's pretty cool. There is a Model 1 that's all gold. It's the classic clunky Iron Man costume that's in all gold. This is my most favorite, folks. I love the just clunky, the boots, and I have a lot of Iron Man figures, folks, that I've really been happy with. But when I saw this figure reveal and finally getting it in hand, this has to be my most favorite Iron Man, folks. I just love the clunky boots. Just takes me back to the 90s. I mean, he had so many iconic costumes. But this one here is a favorite. Love how they utilize the yellows and the reds, the blues, and everything. He has a series of effects. He has these little smoke effects that you can attach to his hand or his feet. He has some blast effects as well that I don't have to him. I'm going to do that in a separate video that I'm going to have with the rest of this wave, folks, because this wave is exciting. So as you can see here, I not only have the Model 9 Iron Man, but I do have Whiplash. Now, this Whiplash character really represents this the quirkiness and just the classic nostalgia of that 90s Iron Man cartoon that I still watch to this day, folks. So, I mean, this was a must for me. And you have other characters that are from within this wave as well. You know, we got She-Hulk that everybody is raving about. And there is, again, there's some other Iron Mans as well as some other villains that I'm all in for this wave. All right, folks, that is a wrap. That is the haul. That's the video, man. I had a blast sharing all this with you as usual, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who are tuning in to my episodes. And it just really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. You know, to be able to share my love of these things with you all just means so much to me. And I just have a blast sharing these things with you all, these haul videos and every video. But you know, to come home again, I'm just coming off vacation, folks. I'm really literally, I just came in through the door not too long ago from my vacation. And again, I feel so very happy and blessed that I've come back home safely and sound to have Big Bad Toy Store waiting for you and Amazon waiting for you. And, you know, to be able to share my joy, my love for these things with you all means so much to me. And so, to everybody that's tuning into my episodes and liking my videos, you commenting below, it just means so much to me. So thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate you all for going on this journey with me. But that is a wrap, folks. I mean, I had a blast with this video. Looking forward to, you know, diving into all these figures. Stay tuned for some videos. I wanted some different, you know, videos coming up to kind of showcase these figures and review them at the same time. So just stay tuned. Looking to do something with these Thundercats Ultimates. Definitely going to do a big He-Man in the Masters Universe Filmation Collection video. and to do something with this Iron Man wave. So I got a lot of things that I'm looking at doing, folks, for some upcoming videos. So stay tuned for that. And for those of you who love DC Multiverse, I haven't forgot about DC Multiverse, folks. That's my jam. We got a lot of DC Multiverse coming up, so stay tuned for that. I ain't forgot about that. Trust me. But again, folks, thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. Be sure to comment below. Let me know, what do you think about this haul, what you've been collecting and everything. Let me know, folks. But again, appreciate you. Be sure to ring that bell for all notifications so you get each and every one of my content pieces as it drops. And folks, also, do I gotta say this? I think I do. Don't forget to what? Yep, like, share, and subscribe. If you've done that already, I truly appreciate it. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart, folks. And don't forget that I am on social media with Instagram and Twitter. So if you have those outlets, be sure to give me a follow. And be sure to also check out my community. I'm always posting news and updates there. And again, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And remember, I am Iron Man. Until next time, folks.